Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, the 13th of August. It was a very, very busy weekend. It was a good weekend, though. So on Friday, I had a long training. Got out of that right at a little bit early. Drove up to Seattle. We got into Safeco. Watched Pearl Jam put on a 3.5-hour show. That was great. They finally played Yellow Ledbetter, which is something I haven't heard yet. I've seen them. I think it was the fourth time I've seen them, and I've never seen them play that song. They've always not played it, or they did a 2-day set or a 2-day show, and I went to one of the nights that they didn't play Yellow Ledbetter, but for the 2 home shows, they actually did play Yellow Ledbetter both nights. So that was great. I got to see that one. And they really give everything into it, man. They put a lot into it. It was for a socially aware cause. I think they said they raised $11 million to fight homelessness in Seattle. Be where you may be on the homeless issue. I know a lot of it that I've seen has been, substance abuse, and a lot of it, at least around this area, has been, the growth and the explosion of the opioid epidemic. But people are becoming more and more. There's just more and more people becoming homeless, and it's not for a lack of homes, or I don't know what it is. It's one of those issues that it's a problem, but does anybody really truly can they get to the root of the problem? It's easy to say this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is a problem, this is a problem. But the thing is, you look at the problem and you reverse engineer it and you get to the root cause of it, and then you try to fix that or provide training or education in that particular area to avoid, more people becoming homeless. Is it just, I think a lot of it has to do with, there's a growing number of people. I think it has a lot to do with parenting. And you have a lot of kids out there that, because a lot of the ones that I'm finding on the streets now are younger than I am. And so I think a lot of it has to do with kids that have never had to work for anything in their life. So I don't know if that's it or not. I'm just kind of rambling. But Pearl Jam put on a great show. We managed to, there's these huge lines for shirts, and they had shirts out there with the Seahawk colors on them. And on the back, they had the set list that Eddie Vedder writes up before every show, and they were going to have that on there. And they went on sale, I believe, on Saturday. And the thing is those, I'm not sure how many they had, but they were selling them outside of Safeco, and the lines for these shirts were ridiculous. And I'm not lying; it was ridiculous. And we get into the show, and I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna get a shirt. And we managed to find one of the t-shirt station vendors at looked like a short line, and we kind of slid in there and realized that we got in line. But we managed to get our shirts, and I got one of those pennants, the flags for the home shows, so that was cool. And that was a great weekend. Birthday party on Saturday, barbecue, birthday party yesterday. Got to jump around on inflatables and be a kid. So it was fun. But other than that, though, it was a great weekend. This weekend's not as busy. We have the Mariners and the Dodgers this weekend on Sunday. That should be great because Clayton Kershaw is scheduled to pitch. That's going to be awesome. And, definitely looking forward to that one. And the Mariners, man, they played their tails off, and they swept Houston in Houston. 4 straight games. Eddie Diaz, 4 straight saves. Never been done before. It's awesome. I just hope that, things continue to produce. This lineup that they have with Mitch Haniger leading off has been great. You can't deny the fact that D. Gordon is providing the energy and the enthusiasm for that team. It's a great feeling. They're starting to play competitive again. They had a really bad low point of the season for the last 3 weeks, and hopefully this is a turning point to make things the last quarter of the season very interesting. So we'll see what can happen, because we have 10 more games against Oakland, and Oakland's ahead of us for the wild card. So if we can play lights out baseball with them, we've got a legitimate shot. So hopefully that works out. You guys have a great day. I hope you had a great weekend. Happy Monday.